And I also added some vending machines. We're going to go ahead and build another roller coaster. Alright, we're going to go ahead and build a monorail that goes around the park. Welcome back to Gramtastic Gaming. Today, I'm going to be playing Planet Coaster 2. Make sure you go watch my other Planet Coaster 2 videos first, and then come back and watch this one, because this is part 4 of my Planet Coaster 2 series, and it's also the finale. So if you watched the end of part 3, I said I was going to make a go-kart track. So I'm going to get started with that, and I'll let you know when I finish. We're going to fast forward this. Alright, I just finished making the track for the go-kart ride, and I'll add some scenery in a little bit, but this is the overall track layout, and so I'm going to test it, and we'll see if they like it. If they like it, we'll open it. Alright, so we start at the finish line, and then when the lights turn green, that's when we go. And so whoever gets the shortest time wins the race. While the ride is testing, I'm going to build the entrance and the exit. And we'll connect them to our main path. Let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. Now we need the exit. The goal is to get to a 5-star rating. Right now we're at 3.9. But I think this go-kart track, once people start riding it, it should raise our rating. We'll find out. Alright, it's almost done testing. Okay, looks like our ride finished testing, and it's ready to open. Alright, hopefully my guests like that. And then next, what should we build? Alright, we're going to go ahead and build a monorail that goes around the park. So I'm going to also fast forward that, and I'll let you know when I finish. Okay, I just finished making the monorail track. It takes you from the front of the park to the back of the park. So we have 2 stations, one at the front and one at the back. This is our one at the back. You can get on at both stations and it'll take you to the other side of the park. I'm going to test it, and while it's testing, we need to build an entrance and an exit at each station. So let's go ahead and let's do that. So let's place the entrance and the exit. And connect the entrance to the path. There we go. And then the exit. And I'll go right there. There we go. Alright, now we need to do that to the other station. So we'll come back here. And we'll do entrance and an exit. And our ride just finished testing, so once we finish doing the entrance and exit, we can open it. And hopefully it'll increase our park rating some more. Alright, let's connect this to our path. We'll have it go down. And this is our main path right here. There we go. And then we just need to connect that with our entrance. Alright, there we go. Just finished building the exit. I just need to get rid of these 2 trees that are blocking the way. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this. Alright, now that our monorail is open, we can go ahead and build some more things in our park. So let's see what we can build. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and build an antique cars, and I'll let you know when I finish that. Alright, I just finished making the track, and we're going to test it and build an entrance and an exit. Alright, there's our entrance and exit, and then our ride is testing right now. And we'll let that finish. And then after we open this ride, I think I'm going to build some more scenery, especially around our go-kart track and our antique cars track, and also at other spots around the park. And hopefully that'll increase our rating, because we got to get to 5 stars. Alright, this is almost done testing. Alright, there we go. And almost. There we go, let's open it. Alright, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and build some scenery. Alright, I'm done building scenery for now. I added a pond right here. And I also gave our antique cars an underwater theme, so there's some fish, there's some eels right here, and some jellyfish. And next, we're going to go ahead and build some more flat rides. Alright, so I just built a whole bunch of flat rides. Here's some of them. We also extended our path a lot. So now that I have done that, we need to go ahead and build a new ride in our park. And we're going to go ahead and build another roller coaster. We're going to build a preset coaster. So I just need to find one that I like, and we will build that one. Alright, I found a coaster that we can build. So I'm going to go ahead and place it. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're going to connect this to our main path. Alright, let's go ahead and test this roller coaster. Alright, so we'll hit start test. Alright, so it makes a small hill down and a turn, and then it comes up this chain lift. I'm gonna fast forward to the top. Alright, here we go. We do this big steep drop, and then it goes upside down. And we do this turn right here. And then it brakes. And we do another turn right here. Bunch of turns. Another turn. Then it does another break and it returns to the station. Okay, that was a pretty good ride. Let's see what the ratings were for it. We got a 6, a 3, and a 1. Those are good, so we can go ahead and open the ride. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and build this River Rapids ride. And it takes you through like a canyon. So I'm going to place it, and then we can connect it to our path. There we go, we'll build it right there. And let's test it. We can watch it. Alright, so it starts by making a turn. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. Comes down a small hill. And under this building. And it comes up a hill. And then it does this drop. And this is the drop right here. And then it goes through the mountains. And then it makes one final drop before returning to the station right here. Alright, now all that's left to do is connect it to our path. So let's go ahead and let's do that. And then we can open it once it makes it back to the station. Alright, just opened it. We're at a 4.5 star rating. So I think if we just build a little bit more scenery, we can increase the rating of this park by a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build some more scenery around our park. Okay, so I just finished adding some more scenery. As you can see, I have this statue, this pirate ship. There's some nature scenes back here, like a tree and a pond. And I also added some vending machines. Let me find one. Here's one. So you can get food and drinks from them. And I put some of those all around the park, and that caused us to get a 5-star rating. So that means that my park is finished, and I hope you guys have enjoyed watching the series. And make sure you like and subscribe if you like this series. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.